Hey guys, it's Mike, and we're gonna find out today how good the active tracking on the DJI Mini Pro 3 is. So let's get this thing turned around and we can start. There it goes. All right, I'm starting on the sidewalk. So first I want to get this to about a decent height, maybe right about there. Okay, so let me turn on the active tracking. There it is. All right, so it just kind of took over on its own now. I'm gonna walk this way and see if it follows me. Now there's some trees right here, and the tree is like right at eye level here, okay? So let's see how we're gonna do this. See how good it does. Okay, so it's kind of lowering a little bit and going around. It's doing both. Okay. All right, so it's pretty wide open here. I'm gonna just turn around and walk. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna do on the corners. That's what I can see. So here's the corner. I'm just gonna So when I turn the corner, obviously it's not following the corner, it's kind of cutting the corner and following me. So now there's another corner on the other side of the block that we're gonna see in a little bit where there's trees there. So now I'm interested to know what it's gonna do when we get there. I'm gonna turn around and walk. We're pretty clear here now. All right, there's a fence here. Now let's see what it's going to do when it comes to the fence. So it is alerting that there's something on the side there, and it moved over. So it's not over the sidewalk anymore, but it is still following me, and it maintained the same height. Okay, so that's good to know. It's doing pretty good so far. Honestly, better than I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna like drop me every couple seconds or whatever. So it hasn't dropped me yet, and I've turned over, I've flipped around, turned from front to back several times. So now we got another corner here. And by the way, this is gonna be a test because it's gonna have to go underneath this tree. So here we are. We're turning the corner, and again, so it is kind of going almost to the edge of the corner, but not quite right now. We're coming up to the tree. It's definitely gonna have to come down if it's gonna go through. Oh, it comes, look at that, nicely done. It kind of split the difference. Well, I'm impressed so far. Okay, now it swung to the side there for some reason, I don't know why, but this is more, now we got a tree on this side. There's a tree right there. Let's see what it's going to do with that. Okay, went around the tree. Right now, this is a little bit of an obstacle. There's a car here, it's a tree here. I'm going to have to walk around the car. Let's see what it does. So it's kind of following the path that I took. I don't think it intentionally followed the path that I took, it's just that that was the best way around. Okay, now we've got, this is pretty clear here. So we get up there, and then there's a car completely blocking. And I'm gonna go around the other side of it. All right, there's some bushes here. It's probably gonna alert to those. Yep. So I did swing around a little bit when it came to that, but nothing major. All right, now this tree is a very big tree, and it's very close to the sidewalk. Let's see what it does here. Okay, just went around a little bit, no problem at all. All right. These bushes come out pretty far, and they're taller than the last ones. So let's see what it does here. Probably gonna go around it. Let's see if it raises height or stays the same height. Okay, so it just went around it. It didn't really raise height at all. Okay, so now here we're coming up to this car. I'm gonna have to go around it. Let's see what it does. Now I'm back on the sidewalk. So it's deciding to go over the car. If I had walked all the way around wider, it probably would have followed me around. But since I got back onto the sidewalk, it decided to go over. Okay, here we have more, a really big overhanging tree. And the tree is on the corner a little bit. So I think instead of confusing it, now by the way, so I was going to say, instead of confusing it, I'm going to go around wide, but there's some branches here that are kind of thin. So let's see what we're going to do. So I'm off the sidewalk right now. I'm going to see if I go this way. Okay, I had to stop and wait for it to come around. If I had just walked there, maybe I should have seen what it was going to do. But anyway, I foresaw that there might have been a problem, and it was easy to take care of, and I'm still impressed with how it did now. It had some low branches there, and it went around that way. So I better watch where I'm going here now, okay? Clear for a minute. So here, just to give you an idea how the height of these, so I'm not like, I'm not even reaching, okay? So it's lower than where I could reach. So let's see what it does. It's going around, but now it can't really go around because there's a tree here too. So I imagine it's going to just lower itself and go through, which is what it did. It went pretty low. Good job. I'm impressed. I'm not easily impressed. This is pretty narrow here. So if it just flies straight, it should be fine. So it's decided to go higher up over the shorter one. That was interesting. Now that it's on the side, is it going to come back? Because I'm on the sidewalk. Is it going to center me again? I mean, it's keeping me in the center, but it didn't really go back over. Now it's going below these branches. All right. Oh, now this is really low. I almost walked into this, okay? So I'm going to have to go underneath this. Let's see what it does. And some of these branches are missing leaves. So I'm interested to see about that. So it's going below. It even saw the branches without the trees. All right, now, last time, I just let it catch up and I sort of, waited for it and I went around wide. This time, I'm just gonna walk on the sidewalk and see what it does. And by the way, it's pretty nasty here, it's hairy. So now it's decided to go around that way and it's getting like a parallel view of me. So I wonder if it's gonna try to come back to behind me. It almost tried to and then gave up. But see, there's these other evergreen trees or something on this side here. Sorry, I'm not a landscaper. I don't know what kind of trees they are. So it's kind of staying over them. It's not getting back online here, but it is doing good. I mean, it was an obstacle. It overcame it in an acceptable way. All right, now it's back in. Let's went back over the thing. All right, let's see what we got here now. This is kind of low. It's just to the side. It's probably gonna just go to the side. I'm really impressed. I didn't think it was gonna do this good. This is really good. I'm impressed. Okay, we got this is kind of a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Let's see how it does. Okay, lowered a little bit. It wasn't a problem for it at all. I mean, I didn't expect it to be, but yeah, that was like going through a tunnel. The rest is kind of easy peasy for this. I don't expect there to be any problems at all now. But we did go through some hairy stuff and it kept tracking me. Plus, I'm spinning around several times and it still tracked me. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with it. Easy peasy for this one. I'd say the tracking on this is good. It's really good. And actually, it was really sunny earlier, but we're supposed to get some rain this afternoon, and it became overcast. Well, it's not really that bad. Sun broke through a little bit, but but parts of the journey here have been overcast, and it still did good in the overcast weather too. So it doesn't work at night, but it did pretty good. I can't do this with two hands. Here, I'm gonna try to do it. Here's how you fly a drone with your wrist. There we go. Well, guys, I'm impressed. That was way better than I thought it was going to be. So, thumbs up. It did good. See you in the next one.